Security, all stations, all stations, all stations. This is United States Coast Guard Sector Minus Florida. United States Coast Guard Sector Minus Florida. United States Coast Guard Sector Minus Florida. We're taking marine information broadcast regarding a small craft advisory. Listen to channel 22 Alpha, 157.1 MHz. Out.
Any vessel in the vicinity of Key Biscayne, this is Coast Guard Sector Miami. Coast Guard Sector Miami, channel 16, requesting information on a possible boat collision.
This is the Coast Guard small boat on 16. We are flashing our lights right now. We see you coming. We are approaching from the north.
All right, guys, welcome to another wonderful day in the North Atlantic Ocean, stone crabbing aboard the Pescatarian. Today is a weird day, guys. I'm recording at the end of the day, and I got a small little bit of traps here that are the closest that they are to land. We have a nasty, nasty front today, and it was supposed to come in at 11. So I was trying to get all the traps that are out in the deep water, out towards the reef, done before 11. And at 10 o'clock in the morning, this thing came in, and it came in with a fury. Wind gusts of up to 35 miles an hour, and the temperature dropped 12 degrees. It's unbelievable how cold it got. The only reason I'm able to record here and it's been raining, it's because these traps are right here, and I'll put the front camera so you can see. They are right here, blocked by land. So with the west wind, the mangroves here of North Key Largo really give us a lot of shelter. And it's beautiful right here. But we are literally, I mean, I could swim to the coast. We're that close to the mangroves. It's a small line of traps that I have. I've got a lot more traps that are close here to land, but I pulled them yesterday, and yesterday I worked a long day because I knew this was coming. So I ended up pulling 300 traps, but I couldn't record anything because it was raining all day long, nonstop. Horrible, horrible rain. Okay, that was a little bit scary there. This trap had drifted and it got a little too close there. We were pretty shallow water. I didn't even talk. I was a little nervous there. I don't like to put the boat where in shallow water where I could hit bottom. And that was too close for comfort there. And right now it's low tide, so it's even shallower here, which is not good. Man, guys, today we have been a lot of lost traps. I don't see it shifted towards land. Okay, well, this is not good. And yesterday I had 7 in one of the new lines of the new traps that I built and I put a few weeks ago. 7 of them got ran over. You know, out of the whole line of 50, but horrible. Maybe when it gets a nice smooth day and it's clear, it's pretty clear. I don't know if I'll be able to gaff it right now. What I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm trying to get done today and see if I can go back with some more broken traps to fix. I've got a bunch of them at home. Look at this, wrong species. Man. Well, this is not good. Got a lot of them at home. I'm just a little concerned. I mean, obviously right now it looks like a beautiful day because we're, 50 yards off the coast here of Key Largo. But when I get out of this, shelter of the mangroves, it's gonna be very, very nasty. So I gotta look and see when I get out of here how it is, because you don't wanna be real heavy. You get hit in one of these waves and it's real easy to capsize if you're top heavy, I've got like 7 or 8 in the bow, so I don't really want to push it. I've got like 70 at home to repair. I've been fixing and dropping, and so once I get done pulling the traps and I go ahead and sell all the crab, I want to go ahead and pick those up. I'm not pick them up, I'm sorry. Fix them and bring them out here. Oh, man, guys. I was hoping. Oh, no. Here's another broken one. Man. Man, these inexpensive traps have been costing me a fortune. Because the kicker is that they're broken because big crab BFCs were in there and they broke the heck out of the trap to get out. So that's what's heartbreaking about it. I spent all this money buying them. I haven't even paid it off yet on the credit cards, and I'm losing thousands of dollars in crab. I'm gonna make I'll make a little video just to show you. I'll fix one, and I'll show you guys how extensive it is to do to fix these traps. You essentially have to put a bar. I've been using plastic that I had, but now I'm running out, so I've got to go buy wood. Same wood that they use for the lobster traps, and I don't like to use wood, but I'm in a time crunch. I got to get them fixed and get them back out because the wood rots. But you essentially have to cover the entire trap. All right, finally we get to show you a crab. One claw. Ooh. Guys, this crab should be $200 a pound. With how much work we got to get this thing. Oh my goodness, those 2 claws won't even feed my daughter. But we got to cover the whole trap, every one of those bars all the way across. That's the only way that I'm going to feel confident that they can't break out of it, because it's completely wrapped. Once I have them all done like that, then I'll feel comfortable that they can't break out of it. But we're in a time crunch now because, you know, we're at the halfway point of the season. So we gotta turn and burn with these traps. Oh man. Mud and snappers again. Oh my goodness, guys, this is, it's been really slow. It's scary how slow it is right now. All right, so we're coming up to the last one of this line. And after this, I've got like 8 left in one of the lines that I just couldn't finish yesterday, guys. I worked. Yesterday was a long day. By the time I went to bed, it was 22.5 hours. Cooking the crab and everything that I had to do. So I've got those last 8. I'm gonna run over there and see that spot is good enough that I can keep recording there. And maybe those 8, you get to see some crab. We get to see some crab. You and I. All right, so we're here. We're a little bit further off the coast here, but it's not too bad. I've got 8 more here, and I'll record it and see. The line was doing pretty good yesterday, but the rain was just unbearable. So let's see if we can fill up this bucket. Then from here, I'll go and I'll see if I could pick up those other traps, and then I'll bring you guys back at the end. But it's just tough day today. 34-mile-an-hour wind is not easy to be out in that and be pulling traps. It's not a comfortable day. Holy moly. I take back what I said. I just got soaked out the way from that trap to this trap. Tough sledding. This is like skating uphill today, and it's super slow. And 250 traps. To have what we have caught so far is very little. All right, we got one, guys. Another crab claw. We gotta celebrate it. Celebrate it. It's very small. It's not a BFC, but it's a crab claw. So on days like this, makes it really, really difficult with touchscreen GPS units. They don't hold up very well with the water on them. Because what happens is it doesn't recognize that you're touching it. And then when you're getting all this spray of the salt water and the rain that's been falling, it starts making waypoints, the radio's pausing, unpausing, raising volume. It's been tough, guys. Literally, for you youngsters. Oh, look at this, finally, a BFC. Oh, Nelly, we needed you, buddy. We needed you. Bye. For you youngsters, look at this, guys, healthy BFC. Healthy BFC. For you youngsters, ask your parents how it is to go skating uphill. It's been now very productive. Not productive, as very difficult, actually. Let's see if we can keep this going. 2 crab claws and every one of the traps that we got left. We got like a handful, but we'll fill the bucket. We'll fill the bucket. This is, I'm gonna end right here, and then, like I said, the rest of what I'm gonna try to do is to pick up those broken traps. It's all gonna be dependent on how the seas are. Oh, Dilly. Oh, no claws. Gotta be getting good. Oh, he's got one. Nice big healthy claw. And you are gonna have one. Let's see. Is this a medium? Yes, it is. 3. All right. We're on a hot streak now. We are on a hot streak. 4 claws and 2 traps. It's been that kind of a day, guys. And I don't know if picking up these traps is gonna be possible. We moved just a little bit off the coast. And oh, Nelly, the wind is cold, cold, cold. When I saw the forecast this morning, it was gonna drop all the way down to 58. It's cold, guys. I have a hoodie, a shirt, a hoodie, and a jacket. Oh, Nelly. Oh, we got one dead. But here's, looks like 4 more claws here, guys. And if you're wondering what this is on the crab claw, you see all that on there? That's mud. As rough as it is on the top of the ocean, it is just as rough on the bottom. All of that stuff is shaking around down there. And these traps are coming up full of sand and mud and all kinds of junk from the bottom. So it's pretty rough on top and on the bottom. All right, I think we got this one and one more. Let's see if we can keep it going, guys. Would love to fill this bucket and just have a nice full bucket so they go home. Oh, man, I'm cold. I'm soaking wet. Nothing. It is really, really difficult working in these conditions. Oh my goodness. Had a buddy of mine, Pedro, his name is Pedro too. He is, him and his father's name is Pedro. So Pedro, and my dad is Pedro. And he is a heck of a yellowtail fisherman, and his father's a legend in Key West. He's 80 years old, still fishing. And he came with me yesterday, and dude, we were freezing cold. He said it felt like deadliest catch in the Bering Sea. That's how we felt yesterday, and today is really, really cold. Now that the front came in, the temperature is going to drop even more. It's supposed to be a low of 41 tomorrow morning. Thank God. We will not be out here. We will be done. 41 degrees. Oh my goodness. We don't have clothes for that. We cannot handle 41 degrees in Miami. It cripples us. So Pedro, if you're watching, said he watches the videos. They have Starlink on their boat. And yellowtail fishing is very difficult because the fish have to bite, at least with traps, you know, whether it's slow or good or however it is, the crabs go in the traps by themselves. With yellowtail fishing, you got to go get them. And if so many things have to be right for the fish to bite, and when they're not, And you know, you travel so far into the ocean, you just gotta sit out there and wait. And sometimes days go by and you just gotta keep waiting and waiting and waiting because you spent all that money on fuel, chum, bait, ice to drive all the way out there. And then, you know, just turn around and come back. You just gotta sit out there so you don't waste more fuel. So Pedro, if you're watching, just like we said yesterday, buddy, hopefully when you're watching this, you're catching a bunch of fish and you're not sitting behind Fort Jefferson waiting for the tide to change. But yesterday was one for the books, buddy. Raining all day long, nonstop. 2 in the morning when I got up, it was pouring rain and it didn't stop raining at all. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning up. I'm gonna drive to the new spot, see if I can pick up some of those traps. And I'll bring you along at the end. I'll show you what we caught. If I'm able to pick up the traps, I'll show you the traps on the boat and kind of explain for the new viewers what we have to do to fix it. Stay with us. All right, guys. I couldn't record anything. Holy moly, we got into some really, really scary weather. You know, a lot of people say days like this separate the men from the boys. But I was thinking today, I wonder if it separates the smart ones from the dumb ones. So if you go out in this weather, then you would say that you're a man and not a boy. But then, are you the smart one or the dumb one? I don't know. Today was, I was probably the dumb one. What a day. This is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. It's freezing cold. And oh my God, I'm going to put some clips in here now. I'll show it here of us, me and you, pulling these traps, picking them up, loading the boat. How nasty it was. And the rain, it's unbearable. So we're back at the dock. I was able to pick up the traps and I'll show you here. We've got the front full here and we've got the back full here. And you can see how some of these already have previous repairs, but then you can take a look and see because this plastic is so brittle, they're just breaking out of everywhere on these traps. Take a look at that. All of them are broken. So like this, there's no way that you could feel confident when you fix it and they break out of somewhere else. Oh, these cheap traps are killing me. But today, 250 traps. We got 30 on the boat out of that 250 that we brought back. Pretty, I mean, could be worse. Could be worse. I'll show you what we got here. We've got, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be somewhere around 80 pounds. Once it's all said and done, maybe 85. Hopefully we don't have a lot of lights, and the lights are the ones. Let me get this way so you can see me better. The lights are the ones that, when they molt and they grow, their shell cracks the outer shell, and then they get a bigger shell. Think of it like when you're lifting weights, your muscles get bigger, right? Well, imagine if your body gets bigger and then all of your meat has to fill to the edge of the shell. So those are called lights. They weigh, obviously they're lighter in weight. So I had a bunch of them on the last trip. I had 12 pounds of it. So my mom is gonna they're gonna be able to have a party, invite their friends, because I give all of them to her. But man, guys, tough day. I said it earlier, this is like skating uphill. I want to thank you guys for watching. I got to get all these traps off. I want to change my clothes here. I brought an extra hoodie because I'm freezing. Thank you for watching. If you missed last week's video, I'm going to link it at the end of this one. I got to get these traps off the boat, get this boat out of the water, go home, stack all these traps, cook the crab, clean the boat, and get ready for next week, baby. I'll see you next week.